Hey, my name's Jordan.
My name's Kaylin.
And this is the Gaybies.
And you are the Gaybies.
So, if you haven't realised, I dyed my hair again. Made it nice and pretty. So
you really haven't realised, you must be blind because, like, where the heck are we now? We're in the new HQ, the new headquarters for Gaybies. So, as you can see, it looks quite cute, quite fetch.
Quite fetch. Don't try to bring back fetch, Caitlin.
It will
never happen.
It will happen.
No.
So today we have some shout outs to give. So today's shout out comes from
Adi. That is her YouTube channel name, AD. But we do know who you are.
Hey Brenna's mum.
I was going to say we don't know if we want to say it on camera, but sure. We wanted to say thank you so much. She commented on our React to American Candy episode saying, oh, happy 1 year anniversary, guys. I hope you guys didn't have too much of a sugar hangover.
We didn't.
No.
Although we did kind of feel a little bit funny after it. And I did brush my teeth like 6 times.
Yeah, me too, because I was like, my teeth are going to rot.
Yeah. So, on today's episode, we're going to be doing the segment called
Axe to the Max.
We'll just put the sign in afterwards. We'll like shake the sign. Hacks. We'll just say hacks to the max and we'll voice over it.
Or we'll just wave in front of the camera like hacks to the max.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So today on Hacks to the Max, we're going to be the all important topic of how to survive graduation because, well, we just graduated. So we just thought we should tell you guys, since you are a younger audience, how to survive graduation because it's a very scary time. It's also very happy. It's bittersweet. We'll just call it bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
So step 1 in how to survive graduation is always update your resume. If you update your resume and make sure that it's always new all the time, even if you do have a job, you don't know how that job's gonna go and something might happen and you don't know where your career's gonna take you. If you always have an updated resume, you're always going to be ready for whatever can happen.
Step 2. Before you graduate, try and at least look into. You don't really have to apply, but it would work out better if you do, for any courses or uni, anything like that. Because if you do further your education after school, you will find that anyone who goes to like hire you for a job, they will see that you've actually gone to uni and further your education, and you will get a little bit more consideration.
This also includes extracurricular activities, so like I do martial arts and I used to do swimming and all that stuff, and that's all put into my resume. Also, any courses you've done at school, like a Cert 2 in business or something, that's very important to include. How to get a job. So, getting a job is incredibly important. If you can get it before you graduate, that's great. But if you're looking, just like what we said with step 1, remember, keep your resume out there and always hand your resume out. If you don't have a job when you finish year 12, it's going to be a bit hard because you're older and people tend to take younger workers instead of older workers unless it's for a management position, which you have to be qualified for. But remember, don't lose hope just because we say this. Don't think of it as an excuse to stop looking for work. Always look for work, no matter what age you are, no matter how you are, just always look for work because there is work out there. And if you just give up, you might never know if McDonald's could have had a position for you.
The more you try and the more places you apply, the more likely you are going to find a job. Anyway, so which brings us to step 4. Now we're actually going to start talking about graduation in general. Remember, before you graduate, make sure you don't leave the school with any resentment or unforgiving nature, because if you do, those things are just gonna like weigh on your chest until you die. Like, you need to make sure you are 100% clean with everyone before you leave. Make sure you've forgiven those people and make sure you've actually said sorry to those people that you needed to. Otherwise, you may leave and you may be like, yeah, I never want to talk to that person ever again. But you'll find in like 10 years later, you'll be like, wow, I really wish I said sorry.
I wish I could have done more and stuff like that.
I wish they knew that I wasn't such a terrible person and stuff.
So our school says, leave nothing undead. Doesn't matter how straight the gate, but how gay the bay.
Anyone in our grade will get that
Caitlin
reference.
Neat 2015. Number 5, and this is another thing before you graduate. It's really sad, but we've actually seen a lot of people who haven't passed year 12 and haven't graduated. And it's really sad because you've been there for 13 years and you've been working your ass off and you've tried so hard, and then you don't graduate with the rest of your friends and you just see them graduate. And it might just be because you hung out too much and you didn't care about studies and everything, or you had a fight, or you were sad about something. It's okay to be sad about things. Don't let it ruin your life though. You're allowed to have a meltdown, but don't let it be your life forever.
We suggest definitely head down, especially in year 12. Head down, study, and actually do the work, because you will find that year is going to go so fast.
Year 11 and 12 are some of the most important years.
Year 12 is going to go so fast for some people.
If you haven't finished your work, you're not going to get your certificates or your graduation certificate. You're just going to be sitting there and you'll be like, what the heck happened? I thought I had so much time. Don't put it off though.
We're not saying that you have to shoot for that A grade for everything. As the famous uni saying goes, C's get degrees.
Yes, they do.
All we ask is you at least pass your subjects with at least a C, because you will find that is going to be so much better than actually
just
not caring or trying to get that A level achievement and not getting it and being depressed.
Sometimes A's aren't everything, but remember, you still gotta try. Still try, but don't destroy yourself over that A.
Yeah.
It's alright to get a C because you still passed.
It would be better to get C's and everything and actually pass, rather than shoot for the A so much that you have a meltdown.
That you destroy yourself in the process.
Yeah,
Don't
we've
do that.
seen so many people have total breakdowns and having to miss out on tests and miss out on assignments because they haven't been able to come back to school because they've burnt themselves out too much.
So these are some of the tips that we didn't really get when we were in school, and now that we're out of school we see them and we see a need for them. You guys are younger, you need to know these things. So anyway, that was how to survive graduation.
We hope these tips have given you something to look upon for, especially if you're going into year 12 next year. We really suggest you take these tips and you actually try these, because they will work, even though you may look at us as teenagers who are like just come out of school. We've been there, we've done what you're doing. We know the tips to survive, okay? Especially because we just finished, we know exactly the hell that you're about to go through, but the beauty of it as well.
Yeah, it's bittersweet, but if you really work, it does pay off.
It does.
So anyway, congratulations! You've graduated the course on how to survive graduation. That's all for today.
Well, that's the end of this episode here, so don't forget to comment.
Like.
And
Subscribble.
bye, Gabes.
Bye.